Come on, come on, come on. Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up. Let's see. Shout out to all you who divinely purpose to be on this live. To all you Empress and Empress Chosen Star Seeds. And all you Blue Crystal babies. I'm back with another one. Shout out to you all, Indigo children. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to you, all you gods and goddesses and all you prophets and seers and oracles. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? So, further, first and foremost, I want to first start with I do not reach out to anybody that is in the collective stating that my soul told me to do anything. Okay? I do not reach out to anybody stating that my soul told me to do anything. If somebody is, y'all block, y'all report, and screenshot these people just in case. You know what I'm saying? So therefore this is a time where a lot of information will be coming forth where it is needed, okay? Whatever area it needs to be fit to, okay? So take words and let the rest resonate. And therefore, this message is not just only for you, but it is for me too, okay? So therefore, as I give these divine messages, I ask that you like, share, hit that notification bell, and then subscribe signal, the subscribe button so that you will be in tune to these messages. And I'm trying to get to 500 so I can do subscription based, you know what I'm saying, readings so that we could really get down and dirty with this information. So, thank y'all for anything. I do not do no questions or anything like that on here. Okay, you might see me over there on Twitch, or you might see me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I might do something there. I do not do any readings over lives because it's too many energies. And you shouldn't want nobody to know your business anyway. Because this is personal business. We have too many jealous energies out here that don't want to see you providing for yourselves or be able to be obliterated from anything or circumstances in your lives. So, y'all, I'm just only the messenger. So, these divine messages is for your immediate future or for your future, what's happening right now, or therefore is what you need to be aware of in these different seasons, in these in these different Libra, Libra season, Sagittarius season. Come on, get on back from over here. I don't need you over here. Period. Nowhere near over here. It ain't no way for you to go over here anyway. Okay. Any season that is necessary. This boy done messed my train of thought up. You got to get up out of my room right now. Go out my room while I'm live. I don't care. Bye. I will pause it. I will silence this and I say everything I gotta say. So go up out of here. No, I don't have no time to be playing with you like that. So this is a time where, this could be whatever season it is. Okay, but right now we're in the season of Aquarius, okay? So therefore this is a time where a lot of things are being revealed due to the extent that what has happened or the circumstances that has happened, okay? And I want you to be mindful, whatever season you're in, I ask that you to be mindful of your circumstances for you could be able to come out of these situations. Doing your inner work, do your soul searching, okay? Because what's going to help you is you are the one that is in control of your situation. So, therefore anything outside of you that is trying to control your situation in any shape, form, or fashion, that's because you have to work on something, okay? Definitely work on something that's dealing with your inner voice. Right? So, my sinus acting up a little bit. Y'all, this dick don't want to come out. I noticed when they don't want me to do certain things at certain time. Hey, I'm not finna play with you. Go out my room. I'm live. Go out. Y'all, I'm back with another message moving forward, okay? In this situation, for you to celebrate. That's something that you're getting ready to celebrate, or recognition is happening in your life, okay? Therefore, is there's a third party that has some type of actions that has been taken in your life, forward movement, or some type of, they use their willpower to come in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? And therefore is, as this information goes forth, take what's yours and let the rest resonate. And this is mental clarity, okay? And this is justice for you. So therefore is, as this information comes forth, I ask that you do not take these messages lightly, but therefore is, you do take heed to what is necessarily needed for you to take heed to. I ask that Michael Gabriel Raphael come in to assist me with this message. I ask that protect the abroad, okay, for any hex spells, curses while I'm on live. Hold up, y'all. I'm hearing, that's why I said that they normally would do that when I need to go another direction on what I'm doing. Okay, let's get some energy. Let's see what's going on. We got out here Virgo, first house, and Venus. So therefore is this Venus, first house, this is ego, personality, okay, Virgo. So with that being said, this is dealing with somebody's ego, okay? Somebody could be trying to infiltrate, you know what I'm saying, self-image, towards your self-image of what you know, the beginning of a new, something that has been going on to stop your new beginnings, okay? Therefore, it could be definitely having a rebirth or some type of love that need to be implemented in this situation or circumstances, or compassion, okay? Apprehensive and temperament is out here. So therefore is, this is definitely being balanced out, okay, in some type of way. I literally felt sick. Hold up a minute. I literally felt sick. Somebody is a very sickening energy. They could be sick at this particular time, always throwing up, but that don't mean that they're sick as a, you know, a physical sickness. It could be a spiritual sickness, okay? Really, I literally got sick to my stomach. And I have my black obsidian sitting right here, you know what I'm saying, to repel any sicknesses or negative energies that they send out at this particular time. So what I'm sensing is, this is somebody literally having an ego death, okay? Because they don't know how to love. There's a Virgo that's trying to learn how to love. Well, putting love in a situation will help a situation, but if you already built up a lot of karma and you're supposed to have been working with the planet Venus from the beginning, therefore is with this first houses out here. This could be a deceased one too. Spirit guides, angels, and answers. Give me some input. Give me some more information on what you're trying to give me with this information. This right here, this energy is right here. Because I'm literally feeling that somebody is, there's a Virgo that could love you. Okay? Yeah, moon is out here. Now the sickness is gone away. So there's a Virgo that has a personality disorder, and there's a that's having an ego death, and there's a Virgo that loves you. Okay, therefore is this could be sun, moon, rising Virgo, or this could be in Virgo season, or this could be definitely working with the planet Venus. Okay, let me see something. So I did. That's the moon out there. Yeah, Aquarius, soft nod, and communication with moon. So this is some. This is an energy that is in illusions or deal with illusions or they have hidden agendas that's communicated. It might be around you, but it could be definitely in your energy around Sagittarius season, or this could be Sagittarius moon or sun rising sign. Because therefore is before I got on here, I literally started coughing. So they definitely could be doing something towards your throat chakra, okay? And therefore is there in the south node. So this is giving me that this is an energy that is dark, on a karmic path, or dealing with their it could be a word witch. Cause literally my stomach don't feel, I don't feel sick to my stomach, throat, okay, gut area to my throat area. So this is somebody that's dark energy. Yeah, polarity. Go back out of here. Yeah, I see. What is that? What you telling me for? Listen, man, you gonna have to do better than what you doing, man. For real. So this definitely could be where something is being balanced out. Okay, polarity is dealing with balancing moon. Something that was hidden. What that is out here, conjunction. So therefore is something that was trying to combine to your energy, run into your energy, or trying to connect to your energy, trying to infiltrate you in some type of way. They go to Virgo right there. See, they go to moon, Virgo. So therefore is, I told you there was a hidden aspect of Virgo that was dark. That's dark, dealing with the seventh house, partnerships, business, Sagittarius. Definitely. This is somebody trying. This is an energy that's trying to do this from different aspects of your life, y'all. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Let me see something. Let me let me let me see something. So, communication. This has been happening for a long time. Okay, I could say probably from the 80s to now. Cause dealing with technology, transportation. This could be technology. This could be through the ether. Okay, definitely. This could be through sound waves. This could be dealing with through the MK Ultra, definitely. But it's dealing with your frequency. Okay. Y'all, let me see something. That's why I had to come back on here because when I see certain things and I feel certain things and it's not okay. Let me see something. All right, seventh house is dealing with partnerships, relationships, marriages, life partners, business partners, relations, foreign affairs. That's contracts, okay? So these are your contracts, what you're here to do. They can deal with your first house, seventh house, first, second, third, fourth, all the way to your 12th house. Okay, so therefore this was dealing from a very strong factor. Whoever this Virgo is, it could be definitely somebody in your family, or it could be some kind of connection to your family, or that could be concurrent, dealing with institution, or dealing with tradition, or dealing with religion, or dealing with some type of social circle, okay, approvals, okay. And therefore this is what this giving me. It was some type of illusion that was over, that's conjuncting into your energy, definitely with Aquarius. They don't have to be an Aquarius, but then it's South Nod. This is somebody that's very karmic, okay. Therefore this is definitely what was going on. There was some communication going on in the area. See, Neptune comes out, okay, with the moon. So this is definitely giving me that there was hidden agendas, hidden affairs, hidden situations, hidden circumstances, okay, acknowledgement. Therefore it's with communication out here in the third house. But if you're intuitive, you can hear these conversations, no matter what they did or how they did it, moved in silence or whatever, because you are very intuitive, definitely with this Pisces, okay? It doesn't have to be a Pisces. It could be happening in Pisces season. Yeah, Scorpio. This doesn't have to be a Scorpio. It could be in Scorpio season. Y'all hit that like button. I'm just on here with the algorithm of the channel. So therefore it's Taurus. Okay? Therefore is, with this Taurus, it's giving me this is somebody that's very bullheaded. Okay? Or these are energies that are very much red is significant. Okay? Towards a green bull. I'm just being honest. Prosperity. Yeah. Venus. This is what it's giving me. That somebody is very in loving energy, that they tried to hide something from a hidden aspect, and it did not work. See? The moon. First house Venus in Cancer. See, look at that. They go Cancer, they go Venus, and they go the first house. Somebody's having an ego there. They don't know whether they love you, or they are infatuated by you, or there could be somebody that have kids by you too. Okay? Or have a child by you. Could be a baby mama, baby daddy, a husband or a wife, okay? Ex-husband or ex-wife. Gemini, see? When I say they don't know if they love you, or they, you know what I'm saying? They don't know. They're just confused. And this is what I'm getting, like a confused energy. Okay? See? They go to 7th house out here, under there, with Gemini. So definitely, this is this could be happening in Gemini season too. And Jupiter, dealing with your abundance. Yeah, first house. There you go. Confirmation. Definitely confirmation. So it's giving me that this is somebody having an ego death and a personality disorder. That they don't know if they love you. They're in and out. They're very in contempt of, uncontempt of what they feel. They don't know whether they should love you or hate you. Love-hate situation. Yeah, that's the energy. I'm just being honest. This is crazy energy. But therefore, whoever this Cancer is, this energy is being balanced out with this energy, though. Okay? But therefore, as you do have a Cancer that truly loves you. See that? Cancer. That truly loves you. Okay? This Cancer right here is very much loving energy. And therefore is, whoever this Cancer is, they're very balanced. And they're very in a, you know what I'm saying, a patient way with you. Okay? I'm just giving what I'm hearing and seeing as I'm giving this information. They could work with Venus very much. or they could be working on the heart space very much. Yeah, Neptune. And therefore is y'all could be together in some type of way. Okay? And this is definitely what's going on. See, North Node. They're working on themselves. They're literally working on themselves. But this has been a long time coming. They're doing their introspection. They're in the North Node, and they understand the concept of what is going on at this particular time, and they very much seeing this thing clearly. Okay, and how this looks to me, somebody's finna get a proposal from a Cancer. Neptune, okay, definitely. Neptune is out here. Aries, okay, is out here in the 10th house with careers. Okay, so that's a 10th Aries in 10th house or Aries season that's dealing with your careers. Okay, or Sun, Moon, Rising Aries. Therefore, is definitely in your careers with your reputation. Okay, this is giving me that your careers is going up. You may not see it, but it's damn sure happening. Y'all, look at that. Aquarius. By Aquarius season, therefore is this Aquarius could definitely be dealing with your careers in some type of way, your reputation, you know what I'm saying, like your ambition, definitely dealing with oh man, I'm being honest with you, it's dealing with your social status, pain, okay, dominant parent, okay, power. So definitely this is where a lot of your this is something that you probably could see spiritually or in your dream state, okay, or that could be dreams going on about you, okay, literally in the dreams plane, okay, with this Pisces and this Aquarius, okay, dealing with your careers. Yeah, 9th house. It's dealing with spirituality. It's dealing with religion, philosophy. This is seeking expansion, travel, legal, and you know what I'm saying. This is what this is dealing with, and therefore is giving me that you are in a place where you will definitely, or you are definitely being seen. Okay, due to who you are in the spiritual realm. Okay, definitely, this Virgo has a lot to do with this, okay? Yep, this Aries, they go to Aries, okay, confirmation. There's Aries that literally have some type of ties to you or have ties to you in some type of way dealing with your careers, okay? You have to try to cling on to you in some type of way with this Cancer energy. Very emotional energy. Y'all, look at that. I told you trying to cling on. They go to 8th house out here with magic. Okay. With sex, death, transformation, occult, magic, taboo, inheritance, and other people's money. So it's giving me more of this is a cult that literally deals with your careers, and they put people in your energy. Okay, they deal with a lot of financial endeavors. Okay, it's giving me that. Okay, with this Neptune out here, that's what got me thrown with this Aries out here. Okay, it's two different Aries. Okay, one is dark, one is light, and then is another one. It's so many avenues I'm seeing at this particular time. Yeah, one is dark, one is light, and this is right here is somebody that's dark, that's dealing with your careers, and a lot of this information is coming forth is because whoever you are, you could be sensing these things very strongly, okay? And therefore, something had to transpire. Something had to happen. Something given gave this energy away, okay? And therefore is it wouldn't be showing like this. Definitely wouldn't be showing like this. Yeah, conjuncting try to pop out again with the Cancer. Connections, some type of connections, okay, with your family. It don't have to be your family, but the damn show is in there somewhere. Dealing with your family, okay? Definitely. Yeah, dealing with your assets, your values, okay? This is definitely what's happening. Third house expression, communication, okay? Venus, okay? With Sagittarius, okay? This sounds like greed. Okay, it's I'm just being honest. It's literally had kind of like made me feel like my my like heavy on the throat chakra and gut. Okay, so this is somebody that literally communicates to somebody that is they got Sagittarius moon rising or sun rising or Sagittarius season, something that was communicated through technology, through social circles, or something dealing with your early childhood development, or dealing with your life period from the beginning. And therefore is, and you're a whole loving being out here that have value. And I'm just giving you what I'm sensing. And it was like they wanted you to not be able to communicate through your gut, okay? In your throat chakra. I'm just being honest because how heavy it feels right now. And whoever this is in the community, therefore is, they are definitely being seen for whatever magic that they're doing, okay? In this collective, as in the social circles, in the wishes and earnings, wealth and philosophy, adopted, step, and children. This could be somebody that's a step, somebody that's in your family, but not directly in your family, like in-laws, or it could be step sister, step brother. Okay, these are not people that are directly connected to you, but they're connected to you. You know what I'm saying? The Veer. Yeah, sixth house. Somebody's having a mental breakdown. Literally. Somebody health and wealth need to be health and see, wealth is dealing with your mental state as well. Okay, to be honest with you, a lot of people don't understand that, because that's if you're not wealthy physically, then what's going on? Okay, so this is what's happening. This is dealing with somebody's mental health. Okay, that don't know how to deal with finances for real, but they want to have finances. Go on back up in there, baby. See, there you go, sun, moon, rising. They go to rising sign. Sagittarius. Venus. Go out of here. I'm not gonna keep saying that while I'm live. Shut my door. So therefore is definitely what's happening. Queen Quartz is out here, and this is giving me that this is direct hits. Okay, direct hits and degrees. Yeah, energy, transformation, transition, and stuff. And therefore is whoever you are, your sun rising sign, your rising sign is definitely Sagittarius, or let's see, Libra. Okay, or Aquarius. They definitely want that to be known. Yeah, because it's dealing with Saturn. It's dealing with your structure. It's dealing with Capricorn. Okay, your careers. Yeah, communication. Some type of communication went out on your third house. Dealing with your third house about your 10th house. Okay, in your reputation. Okay, so therefore is and it's definitely your sun, your rising sign. Okay, so this could be individuals or energies saying that they love you and they don't. Family. Pisces. Third house, communication. Communication. So definitely this is what it is. Because love is out here. And it says rising sign. Y'all hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Let me. I'll be right back. Stop playing in the bathroom. Don't sit on that. Don't just sit on that toilet. Okay. So this is definitely giving me where that's a communication could be talking about a love offer as well. Okay. Coming directly at you. Okay. Some of y'all are partnering and it's very passionate. Okay. Whoever y'all are. Y'all north nods. So therefore is these gonna be high level commitments, high level knowledge, higher learning. Could be teachers, okay, philosophers, people that literally are in positions of beings that is in positions of giving direct information from above. Yeah, Aquarius is out here. Therefore this is definitely what's happening. With the Aquarius, that could have Gemini in their charts of sun, moon, rising, 12th house out here, and therefore is polarity. Some is being reversed, okay, polarity. Therefore, some was being pulled. There go Pluto. I told you that rebirth energy I'm feeling. So therefore, is something that's being rebirthed, okay. Definitely dealing with something had to be broken down to be built back up, or to articulate, okay, revamp, tweak, renovel. Look at that. That's the north, the south node, 12th house in Aries. We got an Aries out here that's dark, okay? Or just stays in its shadow side all the time. Look at that collaboration. This Capricorn. That's collaborating with a Capricorn. Okay? Or they're just in its shadow side right now. Okay? Because Pluto is out here. Taurus is out here. Therefore this is definitely what's happening. Virgo. Because of this Virgo, definitely could be somebody is in a position Somebody could have cancer too, because this keep coming out, okay? Sorry to hear that if you got cancer or something that can't be incurable energy. So I'm saying Uranus is out here and this is energy. So it's giving me somebody doing a lot of dark work or always in that dark side, and they are got attached energy to them. Yeah, look at that. South Node comes out. Therefore is energy. This is definitely what I'm feeling at this particular time. Whoever this cancer is, definitely need to go get checked out or something like that to the hospital. Yeah, Virgo needs to too. And therefore is definitely what I'm hearing and seeing. Therefore is, look at that conjunction. They could be working with each other in some type of way. Yeah, North Node, because you're in your North Node and you know exactly what's going on. Whoever you are, because you're on your path, dealing with relationships, your partnerships, life partners, and your marriages and foreign affairs, contracts. So you definitely know what's happening. Okay, you don't have to be around to know what's happening. You just know. Okay, and therefore is any energy that tries to cling on to any energy that you are connected to, you are in affiliation with through spirit. Okay, and therefore that's all energies. So this is what's definitely what's happening, and therefore is as this is happening, you're in a place where trance is out here. This is I think that's 150 of the zodiac. Yeah, 5 signs. So therefore is this definitely have a lot to do with the connections of the zodiacs. Okay, and therefore is this shit run deep, man. Look at that. There it go again, the 8th house. And to be honest with you, I literally keep hearing taboo with this one. Other people's money and inheritance. So therefore is whoever you are, you very, very spiritually inclined, okay? Through your spiritual heritage genetically, okay, and then your spiritual gifts that you have just by in your DNA. But at the same time, how it looks to me is that there has been a lot of magic work done in a situation, okay? But it's been over a lot of us, a whole lot of us. Some people don't even believe in this shit, but it is true. See, communication. There you go. Technology. Transportation. Astral projecting. Astral travel, rather. Then you have to think about it. Dealing with these cars that have devices in them. You know what I'm saying? OnStar and stuff like that. And definitely, this is definitely what's happening. Yeah, look at that Sagittarius there. Go out again. Sagittarius, moon, sun, rising. Therefore is definitely what they try to do to box you in. Okay? I'm just giving what I'm seeing in the energy, y'all. That's all. And this is giving me somebody that's definitely always in the shadow side, have a personality disorder. Look at that Sagittarius out here again, right along with Sagittarius on the board. Therefore is dealing with Pluto. So this is a rebirth that's happening with somebody's personality, ego, death, okay? So therefore is, this is definitely, I'm sorry, this is Venus out here, I'm sorry. So therefore is, this is definitely what's happening on a level that is going to be benefitable, okay? Y'all, hold up a minute. Hey, come out the damn bathroom. Come out of there. You know what? I'm not gonna keep talking to your asses. Y'all, one moment. Find your ass a destination. That's what the hell you need to do. Hurry up, come out to the bathroom. Get out that phone till you through. Get out that till you through. And you ain't the only one. Don't give you no right to stay in no damn bathroom. So, literally, they tried to, you know what I'm saying, box in. This is a bull, you know what I'm saying? This like tug of war that is happening, okay? an energy that is trying to pull on you from one way to another way, but they can't. Okay, they could try all they want, but therefore, this is definitely what's happening on this scale right now. Okay, because it's definitely being seen. Definitely being seen. Okay, in the energy. Y'all, one moment. Hurry up! Hurry up! Come on. Okay, now I'm going to put this on session. I got this bathroom. All right, y'all, I'm back. So, this is definitely what is truly going on. This is tug of war. And I don't know how that this energy is going to win this battle. Because if you're divine, or you definitely are in a position where you are full of faith, and that your belief system is strong, and you trust in the divine, the unseen realm, or deities that is helping you, that tug of war is gone. Okay? They can pull all they want. Yup, see that? Try to attach anything they want to, but it's not gonna happen. It's not. It's just is what it is, and that's what I'm sensing in the energy. And therefore, see, somebody's in the shadow side. They think they're gonna get something dead in their north node. In their south node. This is south node with this. So therefore, this Pisces feel like they're gonna just win a battle against the Capricorn. Somebody that's born in Capricorn season, and they literally feel like they're gonna win this battle, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Let's see what this is. Yeah, first off, somebody having an ego death. This is a person. This is an individual that's having an ego death. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius. It's definitely with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Pisces or Cancer. Okay, or this could happen in Sagittarius season, Cancer season, or Pisces season. But at the same time, this is definitely giving me. It's definitely giving me that this is something that's happening, okay? One of these signs has to be whoever these energies are. that somebody is in their 12th house in their shadow side, unconscious of this, and they just are addicted to your energy, okay? And having an ego death or a personality disorder. They don't know who they are. And I'm not, God, just take what shows and let the rest resonate, but this is definitely giving me that something is going on in his energy that, you know what I'm saying, it needs to be aware of when you get to talking about personality. See that communication and, you know what I'm saying, soft north and shadow side, and, you know what I'm saying, energy's trying to cling on, and the ninth house dealing with spirituality, religion, and stuff like that. Definitely with conjuncting in somebody's energy, it definitely needs to be talked about, because something ain't right about this individual. Taurus, that's that push-pull energy as well, with that blocked in energy. Somebody's trying to temper in the Taurus energy. Look at that, occult. I can't make this up. It definitely need to be looked into about this situation, because somebody is very much, they use their taboo for good, and then somebody use magic. Somebody use their taboo and magic for good energies. But therefore, you got some energy that is out here definitely in their shadow side, fantasizing, always want something that is not theirs. Okay, the eighth house is dealing with other people's money, other people's inheritance, other people's finances. That's a mental problem. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's being distorted in their memory, in their mind. Okay, literally, and not just only in their mind, but in their physical being. They could be possessed, dealing with servicing it over people, literally over people, over a congregation, over something, and therefore is a institution or something, and it's something that's going on. See the health sign in the person's eyes? Something is going on with this person mentally right here with the first house out here, and it's something that needs to be looked into, that they're possessed. Literally, I'm just feeling a possessed energy. When I first start, look at how sun comes out with the third house. Sagittarius. Confirmation, and it's like, whoever this energy is possessed. They can't. A mental institution is not gonna hurt this person, or a straight jacket or nothing. I'm talking about this person need an exorcism. And prison will help, because a demon can't. What demons do is when they get through the vessel, they will leave that vessel and go to another vessel that is in that vulnerable state. Okay? But a mental prison, it keeps it suppressed and it torments the person. But therefore is an exorcism or prison will help this person or this situation. Okay? Y'all, family. I guarantee you, because these are family members. Family members that are being seen, that are possessed, good at communication, how to communicate, how they are moving. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius is intelligence. Okay, Jupiter, adventurous. So this is somebody that has a lot of abundance, literally a lot of abundance. So this is Sagittarius. Okay, this is what a Sagittarius brings to the table, and therefore this is definitely somebody that's tempered in somebody's abundance. Okay, that is being seen at this particular time, dealing with communication. Could be dealing with a lot of slander, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, discredited conversations. Because this, look at the hand. Look at it. And they're having an ego death, a personality disorder. You know, they try to cling on to somebody's energy. And I'm just being honest, whoever this energy is, it needs to be, you know, this is Jupiter. Okay? There go Jupiter. That's confirmation. The fourth house, family. Family. Gemini, something two-faced ass family. It could be a family inside of a family, or it could be a family acting like their family, and they definitely not their true biological family. It could be stepchild or children. It could be adopted children, okay, and then nobody letting them know anything, but they are treating this person like shit. Cause they have a fucked up ass mind, a fucked up ass mentality. They need to get some, you know what I'm saying? They need to go sit on the couch and talk this out. They need to have somebody to sit, a therapist to sit down and talk to, or they need to have somebody that is gonna be giving them vital, good information to help them. Cause this motherfucker's lost their mind. Okay, you know they're distorted. They have a distorted mindset. Go out my room. Definitely dealing with this Taurus. Okay, have this Taurus in their charts. Okay. So this is giving me more of, just it's just giving me more of, just knowing that whatever is happening, this is a two-faced energy. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They are sick with entities. And how it sounds to me is a lot of them. A whole bunch of them. Yup, there you go. Push-pull energy. A whole bunch of these energies. They could be dealing with a legions of them. They could be dealing with 100. Like they could be dealing with a lot of energies that is embodying in this one individual or these individuals. And therefore it's going to take them to go to the divine for this situation to be liberated from it. 10,000, I'm saying? They want that fame. They want that fortune. They want everything, but they don't want to do right for it. See, they're passionate about it. 10th house fell down. They boxed in. Okay, that push-pull energy. They want somebody else's life. Okay? How can you have somebody else's life when you got to live your own life? Gemini energy. There you go. Confirmation. Somebody's two-faced. Some acting like they one thing and they're a whole nother thing. Definitely. This could be somebody sun, moon, rising Gemini. Therefore but they are very abundant as well, even in their family. Okay? They could be the only one in the family that is like this. Okay? Definitely. Yeah, Neptune is out here. Vision. Definitely being seen as that. I'm just giving what I'm seeing out here. The first house is out here, Cancer. Sagittarius, 8th house is out here. Okay, look at that. What they say? What did I say? It means the sun, moon, rising sign. There you go. The rising sign. Bam, 5. This is the 5th card out here. What's up, Kai? You being a bad baby? Yes, you is. No. What you doing? Not good. You grandma love bug. Okay, look at that Virgo. Look at that Virgo. Virgo is out here. So definitely this is happening Virgo season. Okay, look at that. Look what comes out. Jupiter again. Okay, 12th house. Okay, dealing with Pisces. Y'all see I just pulled this back out. Okay, so this is a distorted Pisces, or something happened in Pisces season that is have somebody stuck in that shadow side in fantasies, addictions, in some type of way. They are pretty much in a cult. Okay, literally in a cult that is pretty much having a person ego death. Okay, that could be their sun, moon, rising, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, or Sagittarius, okay, or Gemini in energy, or Virgo, okay. Baby, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm not putting no more cards, but Chrome to a wounded healer. Definitely happening. Therefore, these are divine beings that they're doing this stuff to. It happened to a divine being that's significant to the spiritual realm. So therefore, this is definitely what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Here goes Sagittarius again. Here go the sun rising sign. Okay, the fourth house family. Okay, the rising sign. Go out my room. Go out of here. I'm busy. Go up and down. You ask them, baby. I can't do nothing for you right now. You know what? So, therefore it's definitely this crown, this wounded healer, okay? Definitely that loves, and therefore it could be feeling like they don't love at some point, but they do, because this is communication that's definitely coming out, okay, by action, attributes, who they are. Definitely communication on a spiritual and a physical and ethereal level. Therefore whoever this Pisces is. Definitely whoever this Pisces is dealing with his careers or dealing with the situation or circumstances, or have put any communication out here due to the 10th house, because of fame and fortune, or because of their reputation or something like that. They have a push-pull energy. Therefore they're very passionate about this, but they better be mindful, because there's something coming for them and they can't see it. And this is whoever this is wants to be in the spotlight. Whoever this Pisces is want to be in the spotlight. Whoever this a Cancer is wants to be in the spotlight. Whoever this is, therefore some communication coming in from technology, dealing with internet, dealing with TV, dealing with something, computers or something, AI or something, okay? Therefore communication. I'm telling you, Mercury is definitely travel. Some type of communication coming in about travel. Somebody traveled towards somebody, or somebody traveled to some situations that was not for them, but they did it anyway. And therefore that's dealing with Mercury, okay? And therefore it's communication, childhood development, early education. So therefore it's definitely what's happening. Do you love that person or do you not? When you love somebody, you don't go talking shit about them and all that kind of stuff. I don't give a damn what you say, how you put it, okay? Therefore love, it shows, it have attributes, and therefore this attributes is not showing divine love. And whoever this is doing this is doing it to a healer, a wounded healer. Crohn's is out here, and definitely Spirit want that to be known. As this information comes out, we have Venus out here too. When I just did that, third house communication, and therefore we have the first house Pisces, and we have Venus out here again, okay? So they go to Pisces, and there is the first house. So that's an ego death that's happening, a personality disorder, okay? But therefore whoever this is dealing with abundance, okay? 12th house shadow side, fantasies, dreams. Somebody could literally be being hunted in their dreams, Aquarius, okay, behind the situation, circumstances, okay, that has Taurus or Aries in their charts, or deal with the Aries, or dealt with the Aries. And therefore this is definitely what's happening, conjunction. Therefore by they having this conjunction, they conjuncted, okay, in some type of way, dealing with assets, second house, they definitely are being possessed, okay? I'm definitely feeling that energy. Possessions, Capricorn, look at that, attachments. So therefore definitely this is what's going on. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy so much. Yeah, conjunction comes right back out again. This definitely what's happening, okay? Spirit guides, angels, and answers, what do you have for them to say? Let me see. Look at that, sun, see. Therefore 8th house, bam. Therefore here you go, confirmation, bam. Capricorn just came out, right? Bam, go. So therefore is definitely what's happening. Somebody try to combine themselves. Somebody try to attach themselves with this Cancer energy out here. They try to cling on. And therefore they could be very emotional at this particular time due to the situation or circumstances. Okay, with the 8th houses out here, this is taboo. This is death, rebirth, transformation. This is sex. This is where, other people's money, magic, occult is out here. This is inheritance. So therefore these people could inherit this down the bloodline, Okay, definitely down the bloodline, and therefore this is what I'm sensing. Okay, they're trying to track to this Capricorn, and therefore they're being seen about this in their career area. Okay, therefore it's definitely what's happening. Look at that moon is out here. Try to pick it up and it fell down, and it was this card right here. So therefore it's definitely, this is definitely what's happening. Spirit want that to be known. So yeah, in the 5 planets, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They told me to do 5. In this happening, therefore is definitely is happening in alignment of 5 planets in 150-degree angles, okay, of each planet, and therefore is 7th house, surrounding the 7th house, and therefore it's giving me the 8th house, okay, the 1st house. Definitely, this definitely is being seen, okay. Therefore is y'all assets, 2nd house. Let me see, these cards just fell down. Picking them up. Right now, see that? Look at that North Node. These are people in that North Node. These are beings in that North Node Taurus out here, and therefore it's polarity. So therefore it's something being reversed. Some is playing out in a fast, slow way. Okay, that's being implemented in this matrix. Okay, definitely what I'm feeling in this community, in the collective consciousness. Yeah, this is definitely what I'm feeling, seeing. Okay, and therefore it's being balanced out with this crown energy. Okay, literally, whoever this is definitely a healer. Definitely a healer that's dealing with their structure. And whoever this is, okay, I ask that you are very much in a position. I can't make this up. I went to Capricorn, okay? It went to Capricorn, Gemini, okay? Then Taurus. I was putting it in between now. Okay. 12th house is out here. Ninth house is out here. Spirituality. 3rd eye. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, inner knowing. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? It was 444 just on time, y'all. And I looked up. So, this is moving forward. This is what's happening, okay? This is definitely what's happening. Y'all, somebody's holding back some finances. Therefore could be penny pinching, but therefore is somebody took a risk. Okay, these energies took a risk. Okay, with somebody else's assets. Okay, then want to play victim. Want to play like they deal with something. Look at that, I can't make this up. And they're the whole bully out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm talking about they acting two-faced it. Okay? This is conflict, upheaval, loss, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneaky, bullying, bullies, and theft, and abusive of relationship. So somebody literally was taking a hit. Okay, dealing with the 1st house. Therefore is whoever this is, they definitely are undergoing judgment. Okay? Because the Chariot does with judgment for movement, action. Therefore this is somebody that's very immature, okay? That's inspirational, that want to be very inspirational. And therefore King of Cups was just out there, get out. So, therefore, you can prepare for this. definitely prepare, because you could be preparing strategically, or you could be literally overseeing situations, circumstances that is needs to be seen as of how you see it. Therefore, don't nobody have to know what you're doing or however it is happening. Therefore, is you know what you're doing and you know exactly how to do it. Therefore, it is this definitely what's happening. So, let's see. Okay. So, definitely, this is definitely what's happening. And then I said the King of Cups came out. They go to King of Cups. This is going to bring some fulfillment to you. Emotional fulfillment. Harmony. Okay? But at the same time, this is where you have been the last man standing at a long time. Me, I know I've been in my, I'm in my 40s. I've been doing this shit 40 years. Okay? I'm not going to sit and tell nobody no lie. Period. It's sad, but a damn sure true. So therefore this is definitely what's happening at this time. Defending myself all this time. Therefore all this time, not none. Look at that. Earth angel status. Wounded warrior. Crohn's energy. So therefore definitely what's happening. Spirit want that to be known. Star. Definite purpose. So therefore I don't mind by speaking my truth. You ask me any questions, I will give you answers in your face, not on no damn internet. So therefore look at that. Look at that. Meditation will bring answers. Somebody need to meditate. Somebody literally need to sit down and meditate. We got Cancer, Pisces, swap your energy out here. Very emotional. It's going to bring some emotions to you, but therefore death, a rebirth. Pluto is out here. I was filling those cards. Whoever you are, you could be an entrepreneur, or you could be somebody that's in father figure status, okay? Or you could be a pastor, or you could be a CEO. But therefore definitely this is what's happening. You could be somebody in leadership, a landlord, but therefore some type of father figure, somebody that's supposed to be in a position to be able to know what is happening or be able to protect or provide, okay? And therefore with authority. So therefore they wasn't. Therefore wasn't. So therefore illusion over this emperor, okay? So whoever this emperor is, they definitely not suitable to be a leader, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. Didn't I just tell you that? Brokenhearted. Because they don't know how to lead. They broke a lot of people's hearts behind the situation because they didn't meditate. They didn't go and contemplate. They didn't have empathy for the people. They're very disconnected. Yeah. And they left a lot of people out in the cold. Look at that. It says recovery from losses, spiritual poverty, charity, improvement, karmic lessons, forgiveness, and positive change. So therefore they left a lot of people out in the cold, and you had to come back from this situation as best as you know how. And therefore occults. It's definitely dealing with occults. Yeah, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. Ups and downs. Sudden changes. Therefore and through it all, you're very resilient in what you're doing, how you do it. The spirit wants that to be definitely understood. Therefore, through all the clinging energies. Therefore, this is your justice. Okay? Definitely. That had clinged on to your energy. Therefore, your star. Yeah, with the energy that they have. Therefore, spirit wants this to be identified that they are under judgment at this particular time for whatever they has done in your energy. Okay? Definitely. Yeah. Look at that death. I just picked it up off the floor. Whoever this Cancer is that try to cling on to this Cancer energy, Pluto swap your water. This water. Okay, I'm this here. Here you go right here. So therefore I'm just giving now. They told me to do it like this today. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be very emotional for these individuals. Therefore Page of Pentacles. So therefore this is something that was going on for a long time in your youth. In your youth. Nostalgia is happening. These people could be reminiscing about a lot of things they could have, should have did about your past, or tapping in your love life, or somebody trying to connect with you, or connected with you in some shape, form, or fashion, dealing with your partnership, love life, your life partner, or something like that. Okay, lovers came out. Yeah, now they want to prepare. It's time for you to prepare for better things. That's what I hear. Therefore is Queen of Wands out here, because you're very emotionally, you know what I'm saying, stable. And therefore is, this came in reverse. Okay, we have the Knights of Cups came in reverse. Moody, disappointment. It says overactive, imaginative, jealousy, and untrustworthy. Unreliable, unpredictable. Okay? This is the King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. With going on the sun, the rising sign. Okay? So that's what is definitely what's going on with the Chariot. Okay? The Chariot in reverse is self-discipline. Options. And then it says lack of just direction, lack of control, aggression, and arrogance and carelessness. So somebody's very careless in your energy, that thought that they could just do what they wanted to do in your energy, in the sun, in your sun moon your sun rising or your moon rising sign. Okay, therefore is they could definitely been doing birth chart manipulations. But therefore is, this is definitely what's going on, and they want this to be understood, because you're a leader. You're a natural born leader. You're a visionary. You see clearly. Okay, you know exactly what you want. You know how to implement anything that needs to be implemented without no help. And therefore, with Pluto out here, there's a death and a rebirth that's happening because of this conflict, this bullying that has happened in your energy. That whoever this energy is, they could have, or they didn't even communicate with you. So therefore, it is definitely whoever this was that just took it in their own hands to do magic on you, to bring death to your life. With this death in the eight of cups is out here. Eighth house and the death card is out here right by each other. They literally most definitely did a death ritual of your life. Definitely. Yeah, and you're a natural born leader. And whoever you are, this definitely your family or connections to your family that has done this. Okay? Therefore, is they had you where you are defending yourself. Okay? All the time. Who the fuck defend themselves all the time when you ain't got no reason in my life and I don't want you there? Look at that. I told you. You knew exactly what was happening. High Priestess is out here. And definitely, you seen all this stuff was happening before it even occurred. Yeah. King of Pentacles is out here. So definitely, whoever you are, you're very abundant and you see things in a higher perspective and a lower perspective. So therefore, is Moon. They couldn't use your emotions against you. Then you knew exactly what you was doing. Okay? What you say? You cut that ass off. The Two of Wands, Swords out here. Yeah, you working very diligently and resilient on what you need to, okay? Because you are seeing things very clearly, okay? Have always and will always. And Spirit wants this to be done. As you meditate, you get the information that you're getting. Therefore, this is a time where you will be seen for everything that you're doing. Look at that. I can't make this up. Look at that. Look at that. Action, swift action. So therefore, is the King of Pentacles is making swift action, or you make a swift action on your goals and aspirations. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and that definitely kept coming out in the energy. Have strength. You're very strong, resilient. Okay, and Spirit wants you to know that. So therefore, it's lovers. So therefore, you could be definitely standing on the verge of divine breakthroughs, okay, in your relationships, okay? So therefore, cycles have closed. That's why this death card is right here. And definitely, this is what's happening. You have a new beginning happening, okay? Due to the Ten of Pentacles, your legacy, your inheritance, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual alignment, okay? And definitely, this is what's happening for you. And Spirit wants you to know that you're in the right position, okay? Don't let nobody tell you you're not, because you're balancing out. Temperance is out here. Therefore, is definitely what's happening. The Spirit wants you to know, no matter what, this is your abundance coming in. Okay? Therefore, you being very creative in the energy right now as we speak. And therefore, as this is happening, their minds are wrapped up in the situation. They're in mental prison, and therefore, it could be physical prison. Therefore, this definitely what's happening, and they want this to be known. What is that? Yeah, energy. Your energy never lies. And therefore, this is definitely what's happening at this particular time. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Therefore, you definitely is in the right position. Okay, whatever you're aiming for, trust me, continue. It's happening, and therefore that's the damn truth. Okay, and it very emotional. It could be very emotional time for you too. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Your wish is coming true. Thank y'all so very much. Much for sharing your energy, balancing out duality. This is a cycle that has been going on for so long, and now you can see the difference. It's two sides to a coin, and they're hearing the truth. Yeah, they're hearing the truth through the collaborations against you. The Spirit wants that to be known as this information goes forth. You are the star. You are in your purpose, and this is what you're here to do. And therefore thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Thank y'all so very much. You're very calm. You're a healer. Okay? This is your purpose. Renewal of spirit. You're being renewed. You're being rejuvenated. Okay? You're a good omen. You are here to help or liberate those to see clearly, to get through their situation, circumstances. And therefore you're doing a marvelous, awesome work. Continue to put your boundaries up, do your inner work, and continue to do what is necessary for you to do. Thank y'all for sharing your energy. Shout out to my soul family. That's right, they're going the fuck down. Yeah, that's what this means. That's exactly what this means right here. Okay? They going down. And therefore to see clearly through all of the bullshit that they doing in the background, regardless of what. All of that they're doing in the background. They might not think that can't nobody see them, but trust me, we can see. The energy never lies. Energy is the signature that they carry. And therefore they're definitely going to jail, prison, or mental or physical. Okay? Definitely. Because we see your ass clearly. We may not say nothing because you don't mean nothing to us. Okay? But you definitely is being balanced out. And death is your portion. From the prison, look. Where's that card? I ain't worried about it because all these good cards are okay. From backstabs and betrayals, hold up, to all the way to death. Okay? And I can say it another way. Going to prison to jail. To hell. Okay? Period. It is what it is. And that's what they might as well be looking for doing and going. Because this is never end the story. There you go right there. I came right to it. From prison to hell. Hey, I tell you the truth. They ready for it too. Y'all, thank y'all so very much. I am so forever grateful for y'all showing up in the energy that y'all do, regardless if it's good or bad. I thank y'all for all of that, which is here to be able to be a partaker of this divine alignment. Thank y'all so very much. I am so forever grateful through all the bullying behind the scenes that y'all seeing and everything else. And therefore I may not say nothing because it's not for me to say anything, but therefore I know it's going on because I know who I am. And I thank y'all for being a part of my soul tribe. I love y'all. Shout out to my soul family. And peace till next time.